Hello everyone, welcome back to Combo Fishing USA. Thank you all for tuning. Today's video, I'm going to talk about combo centipede. I'm going to show you guys on how to use combo centipede bait. The combo centipede can be used with Texas rig, net rig, but can combo centipede be used for top water? What? You mean top water? Really? Let's find out if it can be used for top water. Combo centipede weighs 0.1 ounce, 2.84 grams. This bait has been tested in two different body of waters. One in the lake and also Lake Breakwall. Bass respond remarkably well to this bait. Remember guys, this bait can be used with Texas rig, net rig, and also top water. When I'm saying top water, I mean not like a wall plopper, okay? But this one is float on top water. And I will show you the proof. When I said it floats, it floats. But it depends on what line and what hook you'll be using. I've been testing this bait with 8 pounds and also 12-pound test line. This bait can be used for top water, but it depends on the hook and the line that you are using. Let's say you cast this out there, it floats. Your line will be floating too. But if your line starts to sink, this will start to sink slowly to the bottom. But if you twitch, it will maintain probably 10 to 5 inches below the surface. It will not sink all the way unless you just let it sinking. But based on my experience the past week, if I cast out there, it floats if my line is still dry. But if my line get wet, it will start to sink because the line will start to sink like that and it start to pull this bait down. But you can maintain the depth there. You can switch it here and there, so the bait will go up and down like this, okay? At least like between like 15 inches below the surface. Now, if you fish in the river like behind me here, don't worry about getting snagged. If you fish in the river with the current, it will float like probably like maybe 5 to 6 inches below the surface there. Okay. So remember, it can be float, it can be sink, but if you keep twitching all the way like that, push it up like that, it will always float on top water. But if you stop and your line start to get wet and heavy, it start to sink. I use a P line, a low water absorption floating carbon P line. It will take about maybe a few 10-15 seconds before it sinks, okay? But if I keep doing like this, it will float. But sometimes it will be sinking because of either the hook or the line is getting wet, okay? That's what my experience. I've been using this almost like the past weeks now. And bass respond pretty good with this thing, okay? But don't take my word for it. I want you to see the video for proof, because I'm not talk the talk but not walk the walk, okay? So when I'm testing the bait here, guys, I've been testing this bait in different body of water, like I said. I'm not testing in the private pond, absolutely not. I test this bait in public fishing. That means a lot of people fish there in and out all day, and then I will be trying to go in after that, try to catch 4 or 5 of them, probably under 2-3 hours there. Sometimes I'll do okay, sometimes I don't. It depends on the time of the day. So you might be concerned about the tail here. If the bass bite, it might be ripped apart. Now, based on my experience in the past weeks here, I caught bass, I caught bowfin, and I caught pike with this bait. But don't take my word for it. I want you to see the video first. If you have seen my first video with combo centipede here, I test it in one day, okay? I rush from one place to the place just to make sure that they will bite, at the different place there. But remember, it worked pretty good, okay? I caught on 8, 9 bass in just only a couple hours there, okay? Also, you might have concern about the shapes of this bait because are not the same. And let me show you what I'm talking about, okay? Now, if you decide to order this bait and found out why the bait look like this, okay? Some look like this, and some look like, like this, okay? Now, if you order this bait and you just found out why the bait look like this, okay? Let me see. Like that, okay? There's nothing wrong with it. It's really good. It's solid here. The whole body is no bubble, nothing. Then you found out another one that not at the same spot, but different spot, okay? So this still good, nothing wrong unless the bubble there, okay? But it's all solid body, like that, okay? See it? And there's another one that had the shape on this spot here, are not the same, okay? You see this, okay? But it's worked pretty good, guys, okay? It's my concern that if I mold this and it turned out to be bubble, then I might have problem with that, but have no issue with this, okay? It's solid, hard body there, okay? And let me show you one more about that if you're concerned about that, okay? And this one, okay? Let me show you this. See this one, the whole thing there is like it's flat inside, okay? But don't worry, it's good, okay? It's no bubble there, it's nothing, it's just solid, but just like different design there, okay? So fish will see different ways in the water there, okay? But I'm trying to come up with another one that will not look like this, okay? But gonna be a lot of money that will be, but now I'm gonna sell like each of these. Some might be smooth, some might be not, okay? Like that, okay? There's another one here. If you look at this on the back of the tail here, it's like this, okay? So like I told you, there's nothing wrong with it, okay? It's just the way designed there. But some you might see the whole body is smooth, nothing wrong with it. Not much different, okay? But it's just the shape of each body of the centipede are not the same. Can this bait be used for top water? To keep the centipede bait afloat, it's necessary to use lightweight line and hook, and otherwise the bait will sink if the line is too heavy or absorb the water too quickly. When the centipede bait starts to sink, continue twitching to minimize water absorption and keep the bait afloat just inches below the surface, eliminating the need for a heavy hook. Let me show you one more time how to rig this, okay? On that. So this is how I set mine up if I want to use for top water, okay? You can straighten it up like that. It's real good, okay? So the hook will expose on top here, okay? Let's see, first cast, so that's not that bad cast, okay guys, look at that, okay? Now I told you guys, if it's sink, you have to pull it up, okay? Now start sinking, okay? So you have to pull it up a little bit, okay? Because my line is getting wet and heavy, so we'll pull down, that bait there. Now you say it is dry right now. You will start to pull down there, okay? It start going up like that, okay? Do this, okay? That, okay, it's slow. See that? It's slow. Okay? There. But if you cast far away, it will sink. Let me show you, but you can maintain that it's floating, okay? But you can, okay, it's not sinking. It can start sinking as I do this, okay? Okay? See? Now it's floating. I mean, you can zoom it, see that? Okay?
Yeah.
See that? I do that, okay? So now my bait is still floating there, okay? You see? But if you let it sink, see down it's floating. If I don't want to do anything, I can do like this, which is a little bit like that, okay? See it? It's float, okay? Now it starts sinking, then you got switching there, it should be good, okay? You bring it up. So Like I told you, I use low and clear water sodium fluorocarbon P line, and it will sink if I don't twitch it, but it float after that. Let's say if I twitch up, it float. It keep floating like that, okay? But then my line start to get wet, and this will start to sink slowly to the bottom, and then I twitch a little bit, it pop up and float back again. So I want you to see when I test it on the real fish, okay? And you will see a blow up there. I want you guys to check on my videos, probably this Thursday, that I'm using this Centipede designed by Combo for top water, not just bass.
Designed by yourself. Stop saying Combo.
Yeah,
Combo is you.
Yeah, it's fine. It's okay. So designed by me, Combo, okay? But I want you to see it first. I don't want just to talk but not walk to walk, okay? I want you to see this bait that I'm using for top water. It can catch bass, pike, and also bowfin. So it works for that. So just stay tuned and hoping that this Thursday I will be able to upload the video, possibly maybe another video from Finney Lake and possibly one from Rocky River here. I might upload one for Rocky River, okay? That I did, that I came down yesterday and used this, you know, with the current. Let's do this. So on Monday, I'm going to be upload this bait. So I test this bait in Rocky River yesterday, and I will be using it probably Monday. Now start seeing it, see when it's get wet. There's something chasing behind it. See that? See that? See that? See the small pop here? Small bass? Let's go down a little bit before I get down there. Let's go.
Where'd it go?
Huh? It's seeing right now, but it's closed. That's all you catch. So first one, and I can prove that it's working, okay? I still have a second one, but I lost the first one. This one I let it sink maybe like probably 5 inches like off the bottom. Why don't you say off the bottom? Below the surface, okay? So one down. So sometimes I have to let it sink a little bit. Okay? You know, sometimes it's like small amount of stuff. Then you put it like bottom to it. At least 5 pounds or something. Right here. Let it keep jumping over here. Now my line is right through my bait and be not floating over the surface. But not that I can see the bait here. It's long around here.
You need to use that thing. Do you have that stabilizer thingy for the camera? You know, like when you move, so it stays still.
Listen right here. That's all it is.